love to use on my toes.
Do you know what? Don't do that. You know what I hate when people are like, "Come with me," as I'm like, well, I'm not going with you anywhere. Like, I'm literally not going.
Come with me as I clean out my freezer.
Yeah. So stupid. It says the guy who's trying to do all that.
I don't know why I feel like I have to hold it up.
It's
Can
a
I
backup.
ask you a really stupid question? Oh, okay, that was my question. I was like, why do I have two microphones?
It's a backup.
Why is there two microphones?
Apparently.
Is this a Christmas mat?
No, it's the Little Prince.
Oh, I was like, what?
But welcome back, Bre. I'm going to try to call you Bre, not by your government.
Yeah, don't let out my secret. Like the other day, I introduced myself to someone for the first time, and I just introduced myself as Bre now.
Yeah.
And anyways, I introduced myself, and I was like, "Oh, hi, I'm Bre. It's so nice to meet you." And then, like 10 minutes later, I walk out, and then when I walk back in, someone's like, "Oh, Brenda, come here. I want you to meet so and so." And then they look at me, and they're like, "I thought your name was Bre," and I was like, "It's both. It's fine."
But were they like, well, if you just BRE, wouldn't that be Bre?
I know. I feel like, first of all, I already feel like
Who
a
started
fraud.
calling you Bre, first of all?
Okay, there's a debate about that. Jonathan
I
claims...
think it was Jonathan.
Okay, well, there you go. Then I guess he won. He claims it was him. I don't remember it being him. I remember it being his childhood best friend.
Artist?
Yes.
That actually makes more sense.
For the first time. And then it just kind of stuck.
I feel like that makes more sense.
It just kind of stuck. It went away for a while, but then we brought it right back. And yeah, I don't know if I've ever said this, but I really don't like my name, Brenda. And so...
Oh, no, you've said it plenty
I have.
of times.
Have I said it to Mom? Because she...
Oh, no, I would never say that to her.
Mom, I hope you don't listen to this.
I don't think she does.
No, mijo, sí escucho todos.
She leaves comments.
They're just
Da,
AI.
da, da.
They're AI.
They're AI.
generated.
They're AI generated comments. You know, she sends me stuff, and I'm like, cool. You know, this is AI generated. She's like, no. I'm like, cats don't usually play with pigs, but all right.
Look, the bear and the cat.
Yeah. No, because that was her childhood friend.
Yeah. But we've discussed this, and you know what? Let's not digress, but we all do it. We just change our names.
I mean, I go by my middle name.
I mean, Mom.
Yeah, that's true.
Totally changed her name.
That's true. So she shouldn't say anything.
Completely changed her name.
She had a biblical name.
Yeah, but she wasn't named after her mother's childhood best friend, so I guess maybe that's
At
why
least you
it's
weren't named
okay.
after a girlfriend, like Mom was. So thank you for doing this third time. I thought you would be the third time guest, but you literally did the first episode and then like the third episode, and then that's it.
Oh my God.
But also you've been busy.
Who has been on here more?
My friend Tony. And then Patrick.
Well, I don't like either one of them. I don't know them.
You know Patrick.
Okay. That one but I started saying
That
that. I started saying that before you said Patrick. So, yes. Whatever.
Yeah.
They must be bored.
Stupid.
That's an inside joke. I'll explain it to you later because I don't know that it can be said to the masses.
Oh, so does it have something to do with The Office? Because
No, it doesn't.
famously,
It has to do with
don't know.
with Pappy. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Pappy. So the movie we are going to watch today is technically a documentary, which also I
Oh my
think would be
God.
a good one.
Oh no. Are you going to make me watch a documentary about airplanes?
Brenda.
Oh no.
No, I'm not. I didn't think about that, but now that you said that, oh my gosh! And guys, Brenda for sure is devastated that the launch of Archimedes 2 is not going to happen this Sunday after the Super Bowl.
Oh my God!
But the good thing is we are going to go to North Carolina with the family, and we are going to go to the aviation museums.
Not.
We're going to go to Kitty Hawk.
No.
Because I don't know if you know this, my sister is a huge commercial aviation fan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Big
For
time.
sure.
Just aviation in general.
For sure. Yeah.
Speaking of passions,
Listener. It is actually. What is your name on this show?
Brian.
Okay.
What is my name, Brian? You came up with the name too. You loser.
Okay, listener. Brian is the one who's obsessed obsessed with commercial aviation and anything that flies in the sky.
And famously, I work for an airline.
And he's been trying to convert us, but yet has not.
And I asked you, hey, is that what kind of plane you got here? Like,
every time we're like, oh, going to this place or that place. Oh, then that must be a Boeing, blah, 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 blah.
I'm like, oh, so you made a layover in this city.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Okay, Rain Man.
So if you live from San Antonio and went to Denver, then that means that you had a layover. No. That's easy, Brent. Everybody knows that there's a hub in Denver.
For which airline?
For United, for Southwest, for Frontier.
See what I'm talking about?
Well, I work for one of them. I should know.
It's Frontier.
Ew. Yeah, right. No, I work. Everybody. If the 3 people that listen to this that are family know I work for Southwest. Hey, Southwest sponsor the pod. By the way, on their thing they have podcasts on their little when you watch the movies or whatever.
They have a podcast.
They have podcasts.
Oh, I was like, what are they? Live from the gate.
Live from gate C20.
C20.
I did float out the idea of Southwest sponsoring this.
How did that go?
I haven't heard back yet. But also one of the last episodes I recorded, 2 episodes back to back. You probably didn't hear them.
Oh, I told it. Oh no, los escucho todos.
You suck. I recorded it with someone who's no longer working there at Southwest. They were working there at the time.
Were they honorably discharged?
Let's just say they had to resign.
Okay, got it.
So they could be rehired in the future. But yeah, shout out to Connie Beanboy. His name was Connor.
Huh?
Connor Bean.
Oh.
Also, that kind of sucked. I'm going to take this out, but also that kind of sucked because I was kind of like...
Okay, because you paused there too long, and I was like, is Connor a girl? What? What is happening?
He is a very frail guy.
Your little neck movement, I was like, huh?
Look at the buns on that guy. No. So, the movie we're going to watch is a documentary. And I chose this one specifically because I think it's a subject that you like, and I might be incorrect.
Is it about... Oh, okay, never mind.
It's not about Bud Bunny.
I was like, well, duh. Of course I'll be fine
It's about
with
art.
It. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you do like art.
Yes.
Okay, because all the times I'm like, hey, Brittany, do you like this? You're like, no, I never liked that before. Or like, I used to like that when I was 3. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Your favorite color is purple, right? Yeah, when I was like 12.
It's not anymore?
Oh my God.
Is it black?
I don't know that I have a favorite color, but
I like adults shouldn't have favorite colors.
I like tan.
You are literally wearing
like
beige right now, or like a dark
bulkies.
beige. You look like all you need is the huge brim hat, the big dumb hat with the Stanley Cup. So this movie's called Tim's Vermeer.
Oh.
I think we've talked about it. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh, maybe that's why it sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, I asked you a while ago if you'd seen it, and you said no.
Okay, then that's still the answer.
That's still the answer. Okay. So this movie is about a... hold on, let me look it up.
While you look that up, since we were on the subject of things I like, I love any sports documentary.
Really?
Love them.
Interesting.
I've probably seen them all.
Oh, so that's...
Any kind of sport.
Okay, yeah, you were the one that told me about the Cowboys one.
Yes. I mean, football, hockey... Basketball,
really?
Baseball. If
so
it's about an individual
30
athlete,
for 30,
30 for 30.
Oh, wow, okay.
I love them all. Tennis.
So this
golf.
guy
I don't know about golf. No. No, thank you.
No, thank you. The elitist sport. We just had really good Kurdish food. Anyways.
It was so good.
It was so good. Shout out to Odessa. Sponsor the podcast.
Sponsor the podcast.
Be like, what is this guy? I don't know what accent that was. I'm going to get... Was that a racism? I'm going to take it out.
Yeah,
I'm going to take it out.
I'll get canceled.
For what? I'm not even famous. You have to be famous in order to be canceled.
Don't have those 3 people canceled.
Unsubscribed. So this movie is about a guy named Tim, who is he's the CEO of a company, a technology company. He's he is a genius. He's a genius. He has his own tech company, and he decides to recreate a painting of Johannes Vermeer, the famous Dutch painter. Who you know this. I don't have
pearl
pearl earring. the Milkmaid, I think, is another one of his famous ones. But this one, in specifically, he tries to recreate this painting. It is the art of painting. If you look it up on your phone, we can look at it later. But he tries to recreate this, and he's trying to hypothesize of why Vermeer's paintings look so real and so very detailed. Because if you just look at them on the surface, they're like oh, it's obviously a great painting. But you'll see in the movie, in the documentary, that they're extremely detailed. Mm-hmm. And so he's like, how did somebody do this just like with the eye? So what he's hypothesizing or trying to prove is that he used a camera obscura.
Okay.
Exactly. So let me explain it according to the internet.
According to Wikipedia.
According to Wikipedia, a camera obscura is basically a dark box or a dark room with a tiny hole or a lens in it. And light from outside goes through the hole and projects the image upside down of the real world onto like a wall or whatever you're trying to project. And so from there, he's basically able to trace everything in fine detail.
Okay.
I'm sure that's like the worst explanation for what it is.
No, but it made sense to me.
Oh, okay. So that's one of the reasons I chose this movie.
Okay.
There's another reason I chose this movie.
Oh.
And again, like the very first episode we did. You'll find out when we watch it, and it'll become apparent within the first 10 minutes of why we chose it. But that being said, you said you like art, and I know that you like art, don't you? Do you have a famous a favorite? Sorry, do you have a favorite painter?
Yeah, Monet. I think I just like kind of like that whole impressionist, post-impressionist era.
I pictured you more of a Picasso.
I know, which is super weird. You would think that. But no,
I bet you it's Jonathan's favorite because he's Spanish.
Oh, God. Edit that out.
Picasso is Spanish, not Jonathan.
Yeah, not Jonathan. Yeah, Monet. I know, it sounds really cliche. Van Gogh, too.
Van Gogh.
Same, that whole...
Did you guys, when you guys went to France or anything, did you go to any museums or anything like that?
Louvre?
You went to the Louvre, that's true.
During the heist?
Oh, yeah, that you did, like the week.
But I didn't do it.
Nobody was asking. Nobody was asking.
It wasn't
Britta, we're pretty sure it wasn't you.
I think, yeah, based on what I'm currently wearing, you could pretty much.
Yeah. You went the week before or the week after?
I went the week.
Before, no?
Right. Well, we were there like 2 days before it happened.
Dang, that's crazy.
I know, but again, it wasn't me.
Well, you were already gone weren't you, by the time that happened?
No, we were in Spain. We were back in Spain.
Yeah, so it couldn't have been you.
No, definitely not.
Brenda, these people were coordinated.
Really, though? Did you see that footage?
That was pretty hilarious.
They dropped a crown, man.
Smash and grab. It was probably the Pink Panthers.
Did they have... I mean, anyways, whatever. I've digressed.
What the heck was...
Someone died upstairs.
Someone died upstairs. My old neighbor. Yeah, I would say I don't know if I really have I would say Salvador Dali or Frida Kahlo probably.
Oh, Salvador, yes.
Because I like it's so weird, like that weird stuff. It's so morbid. Mm-hmm. Remember, did you go with us when we went to the Frida Kahlo?
Yes,
museum?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So you've been to the Louvre, you've been to that one, went to the Getty.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Have you been to Chicago?
Oh God, not this again. No, I've been to the Met.
So the Monet painting, the famous one that's in Ferris Bueller.
In Chicago, no.
I've seen it.
No, I've never seen it.
I took
except on the internet.
Except on Ferris Bueller.
And Ferris Bueller.
The Met. There was LACMA. Did the LACMA have any famous paintings there? I mean, it's modern art.
I feel like the one in Pasadena had more.
Yeah. Oh, which one's the famous one in San Antonio? The lady.
The McNay.
McNay?
Yeah.
But she's a famous painter. You don't make those. She's famous.
She's like San Antonio famous. Oh, you're gonna have to edit that.
No, I'm leaving it in for the 2 people that listen to it in San Antonio. By the way, we're obviously but we're from San Antonio. I'm from San Antonio. We're born in Corpus Christi, famously.
Oh God.
With your best friend Selena.
Oh no, I feel Puerto Rican.
I feel Puerto Rican. Alrighty. So with that in mind, Berna, like I said, we're not gonna no guff. This is just straight to the point. We're going to watch this movie.
All right.
This documentary.
Let's do it.
Tim Vermeer. Oh, directed
by
Penn and Teller, the magicians.
What?
The tall guy and the one that doesn't speak.
Yes.
Well, one of them produced it, one of them directed it.
I don't know why I always want to call him Simon Garfunkel.
Oh, yeah. Hall & Oates?
Yes.
Yeah, Britta, this
Don't
movie...
they look more like a Simon Garfunkel?
They do actually look more like a Simon and Garfunkel. This movie was directed by Crosby, Stills, Nash Young. Peter, Paul, and Mary. Peter, Paul, and Mary. What about Hall & Oates? Art Garfunkel.
Ooh.
What's the other ones? Simon
Says.
No.
Cowell.
Simon no.
Paul Simon.
Simon. Yeah, what's Hall & Oates?
I don't
Simon.
know.
Okay, anyways, whatever.
I don't know.
It's Penn and Teller.
What was in this Kurdish food?
They put some hookah in it. Oh, and the cinematographer, I just looked at over here. His name is Farhad Gaderi.
Oh, there's a Persian if I've ever known one.
Farhad
Gaderi.
Oh, Gaderi?
Gaderi.
Get to shake your head like that?
Must shake the head.
Okay. You're allowed to make that. You're allowed. I'm not going to explain why, but you're allowed.
I'm allowed to do that.
I think
I've been given permission.
You've been given permission by the Persians. All right. Let's do this.
All right.
Okay. We are back. Hey, we're back. So Brenda, what was the one thing I didn't tell you about this?
That Tim lives in San Antonio.
That's where his company is based.
Mm-hmm.
And after you bash San Antonio.
Mm-hmm. They're like, and he took her back to San Antonio, Texas. I was like, ay.
Also, I kind of downplayed a little bit of what he is. He's not only an inventor, but he's also a genius.
Oh,
he's an inventor, and he invented a computer program, was Lightwave 3D, and technology for television broadcasts and for television. And so his company Next Tech is still based in San Antonio.
Yeah,
and he's a millionaire.
Well, I would hope so. He's a successful inventor. He's next level genius.
Yeah.
Like he's right on the border of not genius, but maybe a little
obsessive. Yeah.
Obsessive for sure.
Again, the camera obscura basically is a room or a box, and you put a scene in front of it or something. You put a hole, the light comes through, and and in the dark part of that box, it projects the image backwards, upside down rather.
Yes.
So what he was saying and what other artists were saying that he talked to was that this is what artists used to paint their paintings. And one specifically he was talking about was Vermeer. And the painting wasn't the one that I said, but it was the music lesson. And so then he has to tinker it a little bit because he was saying you can't paint with light. And that was cool how when he was trying to color match it,
it's not working.
It doesn't work. It doesn't match up completely. So he has to put another mirror, but then when he actually starts doing the painting, he has to do so it's this whole apparatus, but basically it's his version of a camera obscura. And what you were saying is that, yes, this man is a genius, but he's like an obsessive person. And you saw that when they were talking about the beginning of his life and how what did they say? He were gifted a player piano when he was a kid. He fixed it. Then he taught himself how to play the piano by slowing the roll and seeing what keys were pressed down.
Yes.
So I imagine that as someone who's into technology, right?
Yes.
Obsessive.
Very.
But then I find also that artists are obsessive. And we see, Van Gogh,
right?
One of them, like all these artists that were torture artists. He didn't get to that point.
No,
but it was borderline-ish.
Yeah, I feel like his was it was different. I feel like it's different than what a lot of artists experience because then, couple in the fact that this man was a genius. Like he was recreating this entire room and he's like, I'm no woodworker, but so what he wanted to do was recreate this painting, the music lesson, but he said I needed to create these certain things or certain aspects of it, certain furniture that doesn't exist anymore. So he was like, I don't know how to woodwork, but I'm figuring it out. And he used technology to do this. He rented a warehouse in Texas
in San Antonio, and he recreated this. And you saw that, like, that was funny. He's like, I don't know how to make costumes. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that, but I'll just figure it out, basically.
Yeah, figure it out. Even the lenses.
He recreated them using the technology that he had back in the day. The pigments as well. And like most artists that they would make their own pigments, they didn't have recipes for it. Maybe because they didn't write it down, or maybe just because it was proprietary and they didn't want other people to use them.
Copywritten,
yeah. Now, I did want to talk about this beforehand, before we watched the movie. Two things. I saw this movie at the Palm Springs Film Festival.
Oh, wow.
And if I saw it in Palm Springs, you know who I saw it with.
Yeah.
With Leslie, which most of the movies that are on this were because of her. So shout out to wherever you are. That, and then what was the other thing I was going to say? I forgot. But
related to Palm Springs Film Festival.
Palm Springs Film Festival. This is a movie I was again, one of those movies that I was taken to, and I was like, why am I going to watch this? It's so stupid. And then I actually ended up liking it.
When I had to watch Spice Girls. Yeah.
That's an amazing movie. Brenda, first of all, so many memories. Yeah. And then the second thing is, in our family, we have artists, but I'm talking specifically about dad's side of the family.
Yeah. That's the only side that I think.
That's the only side that we really know, anyways.
Yeah.
But I would say dad's not an artist.
No.
Dad's the technologist.
Yeah.
Or not even but like the thinker. Yeah. Raul 100% is a technologist.
Yeah.
Because he can put things together, and he's
genius. He's up there in the genius level.
Yeah. He's up there. But then I would say Patti and Ugo are are artists.
Complete artists. Yeah.
They have those paintings. I still remember the painting that Patti did of Jonathan. Where it was black and white, but it was just dots.
Yeah.
Was that Patti or was that Ugo?
Oh, well, now you're making me question who it was. But yeah, and even recently, like, Ugo started doing like woodwork and different things, and I'm like, whoa. And then what happened to the rest of us?
I would say that I'm not an artist by any means, but I would
I would never call myself.
I would never call myself, but I lean more towards that.
I have been called an artist before.
I lean myself more towards that side.
You're definitely artistic. Yeah.
What?
That you're artistic.
I was like,
this is an intervention.
Oh my god!
And I'm here to let you know that the results are in.
The results are in. Well,
no, yeah, you're definitely much more creative than I am.
Would you say you are a creative?
No, I'm not a creative person. I wish, I envy those people, but I just don't.
Mom is a creative person.
Yeah, she's creative.
But for her, like, music. Well, for the same for me, for music, and then, like, through culinary arts.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, but there's like all of your interests are in the creative.
Yeah.
Realm.
I mean, I'm doing.
Yeah.
This.
Hello. Hi. Yeah, for sure. That's what side of the brain is it? That's more dominant. I don't know.
I'm not a thinker, Brenda.
I don't know.
You're asking the wrong person. Well, the same with music, like all the instruments and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm glad at least we got that side of the family. We did get the all the other mental stuff and the alcoholism, but
there's that part. But
Grandpa,
no regrets.
Grandpa was kind of both, no?
I think he was artistic. Yeah, for sure.
You say artistic. You don't enunciate the R.
Artistic.
You don't roll the R.
Or artistic.
Artistico.
Grandma definitely not.
Grandma? No, Grandma was not an art. Grandma, I think, famously hated art. Famously hated plants, flowers,
just anything
artistic.
She despised.
Why? It's so weird.
I don't know.
You want to think it might have been maybe her dad or her mom were artistic?
I was actually thinking that she was just doing it to spite Grandpa.
To spite Grandpa? Because Grandpa's a little bit of both.
Yeah, and he was just like, oh my God, this woman, no class.
Grandpa, we all know him to be I wouldn't say a snappy dresser, but he cleaned up. Grandma, the complete opposite. She would whatever the heck.
They were such opposites. Never have more opposites exist.
Never have more opposites. But I thought it was cool the lengths that this person went to. And I remember, like, I watched this and I don't remember how long he was doing this painting for, but it was
17 days?
Something like that.
117 days. That's insane.
But he really does make the case that this was what these artists did.
So you believe that?
I don't see how. What do you think?
I mean, I guess I was like throughout the whole film, I was thinking like, I don't know. I don't know that I like this. I don't know. Like, why would you do this? Why would you throw this theory out there? The one about the light, when he brought on that human vision
The
expert, I was thinking, okay, but I mean, you can look at something and then adjust it by shading or whatever. So I don't know. Obviously,
Yeah.
he made a proper argument for it.
Because he said, like, it's not that they used this exact thing that he made, but something similar.
And would that take away from the artist's talent?
I don't think it would.
Yeah.
I mean, the argument that they were making back then, this was 2013, and I think they said he started the project 2008, and then he finished in 2013, and this was when the movies came out. The argument or the conversation between technology and art has definitely changed within the last 2 years now because of AI.
Absolutely.
But technology has always kind of helped art.
Yeah, I agree, because I mean, either way, like even artists that didn't use this technology, if they actually did use it, they're still looking at something and then painting it. And this is basically the same thing, but with the help of something to help it focus a little bit more.
And to color match it
perfectly. So, no, I don't think it takes away from the talent of an artist, but I guess I just didn't want that.
You don't want to believe?
I don't want to believe.
I kind of was thinking also too, like, he says a bunch of times that he's not an artist. And the first time he used that, his version of the camera obscura, which is what I'm going to call it, he said, like, when he painted the portrait of himself, it was just a face.
Oh, the father-in-law. That one? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, the black and white.
Yeah.
It was always his father-in-law. That was the second time he did it, and it looked like he just took a picture of it.
It absolutely did. And I think that's where he started losing me, is because I thought he kept saying, like, I'm no artist, I don't do this. But I couldn't do that. Like, if he set it all up for me, I'd be like, what?
Also,
what color with
too,
what?
The thing that I was thinking about is, like, you have to move your head up and down in order for you to see the picture inverted. And if you watch the film, you'll know what we're talking about. It's easier to explain it or understand if you watch the film. But I was like, so even then tracing it, I would still be like, well, I can't see the rest of it, so how am I gonna know how far to go down, or like? Well,
either way, you look away and you kind of lose where you're at. I'm trying to write an email, and suddenly my brain goes somewhere else. I'm like, oh, what sentence was I on? So I don't know how, especially with those. Once he got into those details of the table mat, and that, I thought it was just a piano, but he kept calling it something else. Where the seahorses were on. How do you even realize, oh, okay, hold on, let me go back to this, or this is where I left off? I don't even know.
The cases, well, he made a lot of cases, but one of the ones that I noticed too was like, and they showed a really big imperfection, quote unquote, at the end that the original Vermeer had that you would only get if you were using a technology like
with
that. With the curvature of the seahorse specifically. But he said, they showed other paintings of Vermeer, and they said that this particular one has the blue, like a blue hazy outline on the side of it.
Oh.
And you would only get that if you were using a lens to do it. I will say that it took him a long time to do it. But I think if an artist, someone like Vermeer, actually did that, it wouldn't have taken that long, because I'm thinking, like, unless Vermeer had the patience of, I don't know, a saint, this guy who was an obsessive person, Tim, he got sick of it. Towards the end, he got sick of it.
Yeah.
I got sick of it watching it.
Yeah, I was
especially when he started doing the seahorses.
Yeah.
And then the carpet.
Oh, the little dots.
The stitches.
Yes.
I remember specifically that scene, watching it, and I was waiting for it to come up, because the first time I saw it, I got anxiety. I was like, "Oh my God, hurry up!"
Stop.
And he was like, "What did he say? Like, that he was gonna stop, or no? If this wasn't being filmed,
then he would quit." And I think too, because he was trying to completely create a replica, whereas Vermeer, like, he could have taken liberties. Who would have known any difference?
That's true. Because that scene doesn't exist.
No. So.
And also, Vermeer was probably really good at color matching.
Oh yeah.
And again, he didn't have to.
He didn't have to. It's his colors. He could have, totally done it differently. Yeah.
And I thought it was a cool moment that the Queen actually let him.
That was so neat.
See the original that she owns.
Which he said, oh, the replicas don't even do it justice. It's
So it's not it's not anywhere anybody can see.
I guess not. Which, never mind. We won't go there.
We won't go into the monarchy.
We won't go into the monarchy, and my thoughts on art being kept away from people. But yeah, that was cool.
Brenda, the British are famously just go to the British Museum of Art and you'll see that they are keeping a lot of art from a lot of different people. Where did your love of art come from? Like this type. Like would you say that out of all the art forms, this is kind of your favorite? Like, paintings?
I think paintings more than anything.
Did it come from Bob Ross?
Yes, PBS? Definitely. No. I think it just came. I want to give credit to Dad because growing up and he would have to travel for work and then he would like take us, and I feel like he would just randomly take us to like a museum. I don't know why. I just always associate.
We did the one in the Houston.
There, that's right.
That's one of them. Was
that's
it the gallery?
One of them that we would. No, that's a mall.
That is a mall. The Glendale Galleria?
Yes, that too is a mall. I forget the name of the one.
Well, he took us to the Getty. He was the one that took us to the Getty. He was the one that took us to Frida.
Yeah, so it was always Dad that would take us to museums.
I don't know if he likes art though. I do. I know this for a fact. Now that we're older,
maybe he just wanted free daycare. I don't know.
Maybe he's like, it's free, go. But I do know that Dad, whenever we go to any sort of museum, whether it's an art museum, a distillery or anything, he always likes to read the placards. Yes,
he does.
And I'm like, let's hurry up, bro.
I don't care to read the placards. I just want to stare at the painting and come up with my own definition of what's happening, which is usually like, this painting is good.
Yeah. So I think it was, maybe that would have been, I don't know. That's you. Because I like paintings, but I don't like them like you do.
I feel like those are some of my earliest memories. Yeah, of the Getty. Like the first time we went to the Getty, I don't know. What was I, 14?
Maybe, yeah. Because I think the first time we went, I was like 10.
Like 15 years ago.
Ooh. No, Bernard, definitely not. Definitely not.
That's what I wanted to be an art curator because I realized early on, I was like, okay, you can't paint. I can't even write.
Those who can't teach.
Yeah, but I never actually pursued it.
Do you know what's really funny? And I love this man, Jonathan. He fancies himself a creative. Do you think he is?
No, not at all. He's definitely a thinker. He's not.
Oh, he's a thinker, 100%.
He's not.
But creative. He fancies himself a creative.
No. I don't know why he would think that ever in his brain. No.
Because he played an instrument?
He's the complete opposite. I mean, just on another level. Yeah.
That's all.
I don't want to bash him, but
that's all we're gonna have to say.
But that's all I have to say.
But I remember like he would, because he played instruments. One, two.
What was it?
It was it's a tuba and the saxophone.
Oh, I only remember the saxophone.
Well, because he played it. Don't know if he played it very well, but
I don't know that he did. I don't know that he
Again, I also too I played instruments as well. Did you ever think about playing anything like that?
I grew up in that generation of firstborn.
That is true.
Where that was not a thing at all. True. And now I look at the kids these days, like people my age who have kids and have them in all these different programs, and I'm so jealous. You brat, you get to learn how to play instruments and woodwork or whatever they do with their spare time. Yeah, I'm just jealous.
That is a first generation immigrant thing.
Mm-hmm, for sure. But you live.
Well, I guess you'll do it for your kids.
Yeah.
At 40.
No, if I didn't get it, you don't get it.
When I talk about stuff like this, you remember guys Mom and Dad were trying to put me in a special school or like a private school?
Yes.
Because they thought I was an idiot?
No. According to Mom, you were a genius. You were too smart. And that's why we needed to put you in the Montessori program. It was like a private school. And
and then also, too, they didn't have enough money.
And then they were like, we have to pay more? We have to pay for this? No,
I remember thinking, like, why are they going to put me in this school? But I never got the answers I wanted until I was an adult. Like, but also, too, like, let's say I was a dummy. Well, that wasn't going to help.
No, it wasn't gonna help. I mean, it's just the education. You just learn differently.
You sound like Bobby Boucher's mom.
Well, no, I think everyone learns differently, but
you don't have what they call the social skills.
You don't have the social skills. And, school was just made to be taught in a one specific way.
You are the type of person that you can be taught, like you can read something and understand like how to.
After reading it once? Mm-hmm. No, sir.
I have to be taught. Like I have to be shown, and then I'm fine with that.
No, I have very low reading comprehension. Like I could read an entire book and my mind is somewhere else.
So maybe you have the same thing.
I think I might have the same thing that you have.
But again, you were the first one. So
they were like, no, you don't have that. Just do better.
Yeah. See, you got A's and whatever. And then the one time you got like a B, you got spankings.
No, yeah, it was not good.
That's why I always got like C's and D's, baby. When I got a B, they were like,
you're so smart. Yeah. I don't know why they suddenly talk like that because neither one of them speaks like that.
No. So, on a scale of 0 to 5 boardings, 0 being no boarding, no torture. I remember this movie felt a lot longer this time for some reason. It was only under 20 minutes long, but I think it was more than anything because I knew what was going to happen. Mm-hmm. I knew what was going to come.
And you're like, oh.
And I'm like, it's the part. It was awesome. I love this movie. I really do enjoy this movie. But when he gets to the painting, and I'm the type of person, and I think it has something to do with the ADHD, that I can start a project, and if I'm not feeling it, I can just be like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Are you that way too? Or like you have to see something to complete?
No, I have to see something.
I don't care. I could care less.
It'll kill me and I'll hate it, but I'm like, I gotta finish it.
If I don't like a movie, I can stop watching it.
I mean, it'll take me forever to finish it, but I'll eventually finish it.
If I'm reading a book and I don't like it, I can
Are you serious?
Yeah, I can stop it.
I can't. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. You know what? I think I've only done it with one book. I was like, I can't.
I only did it with one book because then they started into like witchcraft when it was about like an alien invasion, and I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to.
I do need to finish. I do need to finish things.
So was this an enjoyable? Well, like
this was enjoyable.
It was interesting, right? It was pretty interesting.
Absolutely. It did get a little long there as they were going through the progression of him, replicating this. I think that could have been a little sped up a little bit more. He's an emotional guy, and that did kind of get on my nerves.
Yeah, you did say like, oh,
because when he's finally
done, I felt that too.
And you know what? I felt you feeling it. I was like, oops.
I was like,
he finally finished. And he starts crying, and I was just like, oh my god. But I would probably give it four boards.
So it was torture.
No, I thought that was good. Oh, my bad.
2?
One board.
One board.
Wait, why do you do it like that?
Why did I do it like that? Because 5 is a lot of torture.
Oh, as far as
0 is no torture.
Okay, see, I'm seeing it as an enjoyment, level of enjoyment.
No, it's called movie boarding.
Mm-hmm. That makes more sense. I could see what you're going. I could see.
I could see that's a real possibility.
I could see that. What are you quoting from?
You
don't know where it's actually from?
No.
I'll give you one guess.
Is it from The Office?
Yes, it is. You're welcome.
I got it from you. You always say that's a real possibility. As a matter of fact, you text me that sometimes. I can see that as a real possibility. Dang it. Yeah. This was way better than The Office, by the way. You know what? It's funny about this. And this goes back to how our minds think. As far as me and this other person, we were like, "Oh, we should do this. We should try this." And we were like talking about trying it and doing it and like trying to recreate something. I think we went to Hobby Lobby once. And that was it. Because we were like, that's too, I know. Like, why even, like we were like, why even try to start it if we know we're not going to finish?
Wow. I have a similar experience during COVID, when we knew we were going to go into lockdown. I was like, this is where I'm going to learn how to paint and I will become an artist. Mm-hmm. I went, bought all the things. They never made it out of the
You never made it
bag.
No, really.
No. Then
I started mixology and I did it for about 2 weeks.
Well, you did better than most other Americans.
I wanted to build. I started making my own Settlers of Catan.
I'm sorry, what?
Board game.
Yes, I know. But you started making your own. Okay, that game is torturous. Why would you do that?
I love that game, even though I'm terrible at it, because I can't think that far ahead.
I don't get it. I think I tried playing it with you and your friends
Yeah,
one
and
time.
you were winning.
I was?
Yeah.
I don't know how. I think I was trying to lose and somehow made me win.
I can see you do that.
I was like, can I?
So you don't like board games?
I do like board games, but they need to have like I want to win, or I don't know, like more needs to happen. This felt like I was playing like, I don't know, Battleship or.
Oh, by the way, that was the other thing I did during COVID. I made my own board and I got all the tiles and epoxy, and I even put like 3D versions of like the different things. So I got wheat and I put it in there for the wheat, grass, whatever. The other thing was I was creating my own board game. Guess what it was about?
I had no clue.
Guess, Brenda.
Was it about food?
It was about aviation.
Oh God! How could I have not guessed that?
And it got really, I got way too deep into it. But anyways, thank you, Brenda, for doing this.
Well, you're quite welcome.
I'm glad.
So there, number 3.
Number 3, she dropped a. I was gonna say a deuce, no, but it's a
twat.
Oh, what?
I have a terrible French accent.
Oh my God! I just got what you were. Lord, Brenda, you don't enunciate your R's.
I don't.
And you.
Am I supposed to?
There's no T at the end of toi. Yes.
Toi.
Toi.
Well, you're also wearing headphones. Can you even hear me?
Yes. You think I just wear the headphones and I'm not paying attention to you?
You said you had sensory problems.
What? I did not say that. What is wrong with you?
You said it. That's why you don't like ASMR.
Yeah, but that's different. I'm not like, Brandon, you really think I have autism, which there's nothing wrong with that, but you really think I have autism?
Loud noises.
I have to eat exactly 13 crackers.